Today, students, we're going to look at simple sentences. Here's an example of a simple sentence, and we're going to break it down. To write a simple sentence, we need some key ingredients. Who is a famous Bahamian drummer? Our answer is Felix Taylor. So when we find the subject, we ask the question, who? We want to now look at the verb. When we write a sentence, we need the subject and we need the verb. Let's identify the verb. The verb usually comes after the subject. In this case, this is a verb that does not show action. And then we need a predicate. A famous Bahamian drummer. So any information that comes after the verb, we typically identify as the predicate. So we have a subject, a verb, and a predicate. Students, we're going to look at another example so that we can impress upon your mind what ingredients we need to write a sentence. We stated earlier that we must ask the question, who? Who march on special occasions? The question that we ask, the answer is the police band. So we're going to highlight the police band because this is the subject. Now, this is the complete subject. Once we find the complete subject, then we're going to look for the words that follow after the subject. Here we have the word march. This is a verb. So this verb is showing action. So we learned some verbs show action. Some verbs, in this case, this is very incorrect grammar. We have are here, so we're going to remove that, and we're going to put is. That is correct grammar. And in this case, this verb does not show no action. Once we're done with finding the verb, anything after the verb, we call that the predicate. We're going to look at another example of how to write a simple sentence. Once again, we ask the question, who does dog tricks at the Independence Parade? Our answer is they. So notice we have this sentence beginning differently than how the other sentences began. This sentence begins with a pronoun. This is a substitute for the police band, they. The other way we began the sentences is with the use of nouns. So we can begin a simple sentence with a noun, or we can begin it with a pronoun. Once we find our subject, or we use our pronoun, we're going to look for the word that is next to the subject. It is usually the verb. This word here, it is showing us action. It's an action verb. So we know that that is the verb. After our verb, we're going to look for everything after the verb, and we're going to call that the predicate. So a simple sentence has a predicate, a verb, and a subject. Thanks for watching.